Hey everybody. Long time no chat, I know. Nobody throw anything at me. So, I have some good news. I'm actually really excited about this. Yay! I got my date today, this morning. Um, I am scheduled for a vertical sleeve gastrectomy on June 29th, which means I only have a few more weeks of of freedom from major dieting, you could say. I have to start the HMR, which is the liquid diet, for those of you who don't know. Usually, the surgeon will put you on some sort of HMR or liquid diet. Mine is going to be 800 calories a day, consisting of 5 shakes and 2 vitamins. I'm on it for 4 weeks. So it's going to be a long month for me, I feel. But I'm excited. I just weighed myself yesterday and I'm at a new all time low for weight. Not all time, I should say. It's just been a while since I've been at this weight, and I've managed to get myself down to 435, up from my peak of 462. So I'm really excited about that. Not only have I lost all that weight on my own so far pre op, but I've maintained the weight loss. And the exciting part is that the surgeon said that easily with 4 weeks of HMR diet that I will probably lose close to another 30 pounds prior to surgery. So my goal for between now and June 29th will be to get myself down to the 400 mark. If I do that, I will be super excited. I think that will be a really, really great kickoff and starting point for my surgery to be able to say that, I ballooned up to 462, got myself back down to 400 prior to surgery, and then used my 400 mark as my baseline. I think that would be pretty cool. So that's what I'm going to shoot for. I've been not gym exercising, but definitely been busy activity wise. Been doing a lot of gardening. Spring is sprung and it is gardening season. So, therefore, I've been doing some landscaping, doing a bunch of gardening, stacking wood, all those kind of things that you have to do up here in the New England area. So, needless to say, that's helped me to be able to get off some additional weight. I was down a few more pounds, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So now it's just my new goal. Having my date is just a huge relief. I mean, for those of you who've watched my previous videos, I have been at this for a while. This is my second program that I've gone into, starting from scratch again. I mean, I don't regret it. It's just seemed like a really long haul, and then, waiting for insurance and all of that stuff that you go through. I mean, the people that will try and say, "Oh, you're taking the easy way out because basically you drop $12,000 and pick a surgeon somewhere and give him the money and he cuts you open and bing bang boom, you're done." It's a bunch of BS, as we all know. There are requirements, there are tests, there are a whole new learning curve. There's a lot of re-education involved, psychology, all of those factors come into play when you're finally deciding to go for weight loss surgery. So, people that say that it's the easy way out, they're wrong. I mean, yes, you get a very strong tool at your disposal, but again, as we've all learned, through this process, it is just that. This is a tool. This is something that can be abused like anything else. I mean, when we were born, we weren't born with huge stomachs, although I think I was, but that's another story altogether. um, yeah, so I just find it funny that it's just people just they don't know any better. They're not educated. They don't understand the process. They don't understand what's involved. But anybody who's ever had to lose an extensive amount of weight, whether you decide to go for surgery or not, it's a big undertaking. I mean, we didn't get this big overnight. It built up over time, and it's the same for getting it off. We have to give ourselves time, and we have to start doing things the right way. So it's you know a lot of education, relearning, breaking old habits, those sort of things. So that's where I'm at. I had a really good meeting with the surgeon. I guess I can do some name dropping. I'm going to the Leahy Clinic in Burlington, Massachusetts, and they have been awesome there so far. I'm very comfortable and at ease with everyone. The staff has been very professional, very helpful. They all seem very dedicated to the whole bariatric process. So they've made my journey a lot easier. My surgeon is Dr. Nepomage, and he is a pretty renowned surgeon, I guess, for Leahy. And I met with him for the first time this past week. It was the first time that I got to meet with any surgeon out of all the times that I've gone through, bariatric seminars and weight loss classes and so forth. So it was really cool. He's a really great guy, and unlike a lot of doctors who tend to be very cold and disconnected, I really felt like he had that human side to him, that human touch. He seems very dedicated. He's very, very knowledgeable. So we had a good exchange of information. He wanted to make sure that I understood and had legitimate facts about the procedures. There was still a little bit of a touch and go between whether or not that I would go with the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is the newest of the bariatric procedures, or the full Roux-en-Y bypass. Basically, the way that he broke it down for me in the end was that he explained that it's like going out and buying a car. I'm getting a brand new car no matter what. The rest is just, picking out your accessories and your options and that sort of thing. So the biggest downside or possible, I guess, side effect you could call it, to the vertical sleeve gastrectomy procedure is that patients run into gastric reflux issues, and some of them can be as severe enough that they have to have a revision surgery and then go with the bypass, which is also one of the reasons why, and I know, and I explained this to Dr. Nepomage, I know you're not supposed to think this way, but in the back of my mind, I can't help thinking that anybody who knows about the vertical sleeve gastrectomy knows that you do have the possibility, if you need to, have the second part of the surgery, the bypass portion, added on. Again, like he explained, they will do it if you run into severe gastric reflux issues. Excuse